thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the mound today, Framber Valdez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next offering is fouled back.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And first offering is fouled off. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third.
This is J.J. Bleday. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Valdez checks over to first, and he's back. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left side. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Going. We in goal mode.
Back here in Houston and pitching in this game, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Ball one there.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. That one missing inside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brown on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty.
No, that missed.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Batting third, designated hitter.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Paredes stands at first with one out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Butler pulls it down, and that is that. One left for Houston, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, and he's safe.
Hey.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Brown at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Myers in position, brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances.
On the ground to the left. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 outs.
Ball. 1-2.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. And that's in the
Count
dirt.
is full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Butler stands in now and watches strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's outside.
1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Wilson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 3 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Severino back to work. That one missed.
That's down.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next one misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Urias fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That's in for a strike. The sweeper catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. And delivers outside.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. Late on that fastball.
No balls. 1 strike.
In the air out to center. Lede on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
He was late there, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Myers makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Langoliers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Center field. Myers settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Fly to left his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Foul ball. That's a little high.
That's high.
The count now 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out, about to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like all of the summer and all of the
Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Geloff in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2-0. Nope, ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Clips the corner. 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit.
Up next for the A's.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Urias getting ready to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 outs. Ball. In the dirt.
3-0.
And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Walked his first time.
One and oh.
Squirts away a little bit. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Brian King, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ort, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That's in there. And it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2 now. This one popped up. Pena. And that is that. A's strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fought off foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
To kick the 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. That's towards center. Wilson on his way over. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
That's outside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hit to right. Butler sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Valdez back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker, 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That catches the corner.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And that one missing low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And downstairs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed.
Ball. 3-1.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one hammered center field. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Langoliers up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Houston, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Yainer Diaz. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The A's leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. McCormick in his 5th season, 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off.
Tosses to first. That ends the frame.
Now pitching.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Brian King.
74.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This one in the air, right field. Gamble on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Activity in the bullpen. Luis Contreras getting loose out there.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two outs, base is empty. Seth Brown digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the sixth. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the sixth. And now the right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
That's outside. And that is ball one. And another ball. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one. And that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Altuve will hit next. Swing and a ball popped up. Soderstrom hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. The pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. In the air, third base side of the mound, King. Drops into the glove, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence
Butler getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's down and away.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker right there to make the grab. And that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there. They lead 4-0. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th, down the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Astros down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one outside.
No, that's outside.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. So digging in, Christian Walker. Both 2 in this one. And it's fouled away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Alvarez over at first with 1 away. In the dirt. In the air, left field, down the line. Brown hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. There's a strike. And ball 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Caleb
63.
Ford.
Caleb Ford.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Ford, a 6'4" righty, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
What?
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one missed.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard, and now J.J. Bleday, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Contreras up and throwing. Runner at first with no outs here. And the sweeper is off the plate.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one just misses.
That's the ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The A's looking to add another. Line drive. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Gamble pulls that one down, and that is that. A's strand a couple, but they lead it 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Michel Otañez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop.
The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, you swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
That one to first, Soderstrom. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
McCormick.
So up next, Chas McCormick. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Grant Holman preparing to come on if needed. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Gamble at the plate now. That's ball one. And it's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Upstairs. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, out towards left center. Lede snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Michel Otañez departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
new
A's.
pitcher in the game, Tyler Ferguson.
44.
He's into the game with the bases empty. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Outside.
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And it remains 2-2. And a slider misses down and away. Jose Altuve waiting to hit for Houston. That's a walk.
Inside.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes outside.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Myers off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Myers around third. The relay throw. The tag, safe, and now just a 2-run deficit. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros, 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And there's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Ball 1 there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Through 8 full, it's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 2.
pitching.
We're
for
back. It's the top of the
Astros.
ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound, Luis
73.
Contreras.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder,
Off to the
Seth
Athletics.
Brown.
Left fielder, Seth Brown.
First
Hit the
pitch
ball.
just misses. And another ball. Misses with the
Outside
2-0,
ball.
and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And now it's filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Full count.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Next up for the
third
A's,
baseman,
Luis Urias. Pitch is in there. Strike one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Forrest Whitley up and loosening in the pen. Just
Nope. Ball.
missed. That one way
2-1.
outside, and a count 2-1.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed. Three-one, and he
Nope,
couldn't
that's
come
ball
up with
4.
it.
Runner, take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been
Now
really
batting,
patient at the
number
plate.
5.
The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One gone, runner at first. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The other way, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And there's the strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
And the count even 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. McCormick hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here
One
late.
out.
Late with the swing there.
It normally does damage
1-1.
on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. High in the air, out to right. Gamble should have this one. Nabs it, and that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
Now
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
For the Astros.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one ripped. Back there. That one is gone. And Air Jordan leaves the yard. It's 4-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Walker gets out of the way. That's ball one. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Got him! And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one upstairs, ball one. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
A's leading by a run. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Lede on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder,
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Mason Miller done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Jose Leclerc.
number 37.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Astros down to their last out. And now it's going to be Chas McCormick.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Not close with that one, and 1-1. And that one fouled off. One strike away. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.